days of a spring break, a heartache, I do it all over again. Do it all over
Hi Gemini, my name is Kim. Welcome to my channel. So for your meditative session, Gemini, I got a flower that is not yet in bloom, and I looked it up and it's called a bud. The flower that I saw in my head was purple, and purple can represent, like the crown chakra. It could, like, purple could be significant to you, but what I was getting is like something is about to like bloom in your life. It could be like in the realms of career, it could be in the realms of love. What I'm getting is like it has to do with your own power. It has to do like for it being purple, like I just feel like it has something to do with your own sacred power, your own like abilities. Something's like going to bloom in your life. And I looked how long does it take for a bud to bloom, and it said 5 days. So it could be something that's happening like this week, but something is going to definitely bloom in your life, Gemini, and it's really exciting. So let's get into the cards and see what we get. Okay, Gemini, what I'm getting right away from the reading is this is kind of reminding me of the bloom, the bud that's about to blossom in your life. The body and mind card, number 11. I just see a lot of purple going on here, and a lot of like, there's a lot of, I feel like cosmic energy, like a lot of abundance gonna be gifted to you, like that blossoming of energy. I don't know if you can see well in these cards, but there's like these purple specks everywhere in this card, and same here, like little pink specks everywhere, like star dust, I want to say, like a magical energy. Like that's what I'm getting, like especially with the purple, it's maybe it's something like you intuitively already know is going to happen for you, or you're like questioning it, or you're questioning your intuition, and like this is here to tell you like that the bud is going to bloom. Like whatever creative endeavor you're going on, or whatever relationship, whatever it is, it's still about to, like, it's about to blossom. That's what I keep saying, like a bud that's closed up right now, and then it's going to blossom. It's like inevitably going to blossom. It's not going to stay a bud forever, and it is going to be quicker than you think it is, because in the meditative session I got like 5 days, and that's a very quick energy, right? So the 5s can be uncomfortable change. 5s can also be like it can be a little bit uncomfortable, and I feel like maybe that's like the stage that you're in right now. Like you're from bud to bloom. It's kind of like, it could be like maybe it's uncomfortable right now, but it's going to bloom. So if that's like something that you needed to hear, just relax, because my energy just like went from 0 to 100. But I think it's more of like an exciting energy, because even though it's like an unknown time of when it's gonna bloom, it's going to bloom. So just like stay confident, I want to say. And I feel like the whole reason that this is happening for you is because you're like open to receiving right now. Do you see here with the 6 of Cups, like how her hand is out, and she's just like open to receiving like I feel like you're just open right now to receiving all the blessings that are coming for you. Like this is you being receptive. Like the feminine energy she's a receptive energy, right? So I'm really interested in getting to see like what divine feminines come out for you, because I feel like that's the energy that you're in right now, is like of receptivity, of receiving from the universe. Like you're about to be gifted with something, and it could have been from all the hard work that you've been going through. And I've also like my throat in the meditative session, like right before I started to speak, kind of like my throat felt itchy. And here we have like the Ace of Swords, like the communication, like the Ace of Swords is about communication, and I feel like maybe this has something to do with communication for you. Maybe there's like something coming for you in terms of like being receptive to communication. That's what I want to say. Like if someone wants to communicate something to you, just be receptive to the energy. That could be for some of you. A lot of like different examples, because there's definitely like not everyone's going through the same exact thing, but just definitely you're in a receptive state, or please be in a receptive state, because like there is something coming for you, and it could be, I'm not sure in which realm, but there's definitely something coming for you. Just be receptive. I don't know if there's like a challenge coming for you before this like bloom happens. Like I kind of want to say like there is like maybe some sort of challenge that's coming for you. I don't want to say like in an ominous way, like, oh my God, something's coming for you. But like I don't see this, like if this would have came before these two cards, then I would have said like, okay, like you already went through the trial. But I feel like maybe there is one more trial before the bloom, before like the whatever is being gifted to you, before it happens for you. There might be like some sort of test, and you have to like be able to perceive, like there could be like some sort of crossroads coming, and you have to kind of perceive which way it is that you want to go. But I feel like here with the Four of Wands and wisdom, it's like you have been taught enough lessons, and you've gone through enough lessons in this lifetime to know which way it is that you need to go. So use like the knowledge that you've gained in the past, in this lifetime, like use the knowledge that you have, and make sure that like whatever offer is going to be handed to you, you're like perceptive enough to like you're perceptive enough to perceive like if it's good or bad for you. Because I mean, I'm not telling you like right now, like something coming, like what's coming for you is going to be bad. No, like what's coming for you, the bud is going to bloom. Yes. Is there some like a challenge possibly before that? Possibly. But do you have the like innate knowledge within you, the wisdom to like differentiate between like if this is something good or bad for you? Yes, you do. That's what I want to tell you. Like you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom within you to know, to discern. Like use the discernment. And you're like, oh well, how will I know? You will just innately know. Like do not question yourself. With the body and mind card, it's like you're already an integrated person. Like you already kind of have the knowledge within you. Like it's like we're working with the upper chakras, right? So to be coming from like, think about like you're like, this could be like the end of a journey for you, because I'm seeing like purple is like the crown chakra, right? It could be like something that's like innately like intuitive, like use your intuitive ability, use your third eye. But it could also be like I feel like steps, like you can't get to the crown chakra without having gone through like the root, the solar, the sacral, the solar. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So it's like you innately know what it is like that's coming for you and what blessings are on their way for you. So like use your discernment and what is like for you and what's not for you. I'm just seeing like I'm seeing with this like I think this is Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm seeing with the Five of Pentacles that there's just like a choice that you have. Like there's a decision that you have to make. And like, do you see how there's someone like crying in the background? Like based on what you do is how you will like, how it will end up for you. Like use your perception. There could be like one more challenge before this like windfall of energy, this windfall of abundance for you. Just like use your discernment. Don't ask like, do I have the knowledge to know? Yes, you do. Like if you're, you know, you're an air sign and you like question things a lot, you may be like in your head a lot, like this might lead you to become like in your head, and like that's like, I'm trying to tell you to like go against that. Like don't get in your head about this. Don't like start questioning yourself. If there's an like just use your perception. You have the wisdom, you have the knowledge to know. It's kind of like they're just telling you like, you know the answer to whatever it is that what's good for you and what's not good for you, you know. So don't like overthink this, I want to say. And I feel like you were gonna come out on top just because with the thought and the Ace of Wands, it was like a new beginning for you. And I feel like with the thought card and the Ace of Wands coming out, it's like, yes, I'm telling you to like leave the overthinking at the door. Like leave the overthinking. Like don't overthink this, like you innately and intuitively know. But I also think like, I'm saying like it's not the, like the message isn't to like just like, well, like if I'm getting offered something, like say no, because like there's a challenge coming before my abundance, and I just have to say no because this is like, no, that's not like that's not what I'm saying. It's like you just have enough wisdom and knowledge innately within you. Like there's a balance between you of like the dualities in you, and you know innately like what is a good offer for you and what isn't a good offer. And I feel like you're going to choose wisely, because I do see the Ace of Wands underneath this. And it's like using the wisdom, and all these trials and all the trials that you've been through in your life have led you to like learning certain things. And those things that you've learned won't lead you astray. Like don't question your abilities. Don't question your your wisdom. Wisdom is like knowledge that's been, wisdom is knowledge. Wisdom and knowledge are not the same. Wisdom is like when you use the knowledge that you've gained and like make the right decisions for yourself based on all the like experience that you have. I would say it's like based on experience, you make wise choices, right? And I see you making the right choice with the Ace of Wands coming out at the bottom. And we also have 10 of Cups and desire. This could be, I would just say like don't like go towards what it is that you want, go towards what it is your desire. I think this is like the key to like answering the question, like is like something that you innately know. Like you'll feel what's right for you. You'll be able to feel which way is the right way for you. And with the 10 of Cups, I just feel like this is to tell you that you're like you make the decisions in your life. Like you have control over your own life. So don't like, all this is happening for you, not to you. And like the decision that you make will lead you to a new beginning. And it's going to be a new beginning in the realms of getting your 10 of Cups, fulfilling whatever it is that you desire. Like it's just such a beautiful reading, Gemini. I'm so happy for you. Like you have control over your life, you have control over situations. I see like a completion of like, I mean, I have the 10 and the 20. It's like the end of like, maybe the end of cycles where you were questioning yourself, or like you went towards how you felt and then you overthought things and you were like, well, did I make the right decision? And it's kind of like you're gonna get out of that way of being, out of that cycle where you overthink your decisions and see things as happening for you, and seeing that you are like the creator of your own like desires, and you are the creator of the way like in which you choose to live. And I feel like by using your intuition, your emotions, like yes, there's a healthy way to like think about things and like take time to think about things, but there's also like the way like that we overthink things. And I think like the it's like use your discernment and your perception, but don't like overthink things, because you do have the innate knowledge within you to make the right decisions for you. And maybe it's like a completion of a cycle where you're learning that about like you're trusting yourself now finally. And I just see like you getting to your 10 of Cups and what you desire by like sticking to this route of not overthinking, not questioning yourself, and just going towards innately what feels right for you. Okay, Gemini, let's pull some advice for you. Okay, Gemini, with this advice, I'm getting, you didn't get any divine feminine cards, which was weird because I was like, I'm so excited to see what divine feminines you'll get because you're like in such a receptive energy. But I guess the message from not getting a divine feminine is like, you already are in a receptive energy. You kind of already learned the lesson of like being receptive, what it is to kind of like you can manifest, you're manifesting something new, right? Like you have the Ace of Wands coming, and it's like when you're receptive to what the universe has to offer you, it's kind of like, it's not like you're picking and choosing exactly what it is. Like you're kind of just like opening your hand and like telling them like, okay, like I'm ready. Like you know what I mean? I'm receptive. Like just show me what it is that you want to show me. Give me what it is that you want to give me. And they're just going to send you a bunch of things. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you already are receptive. So I think that's the reason like you didn't get a divine feminine. It's like, you already are in this receptive energy, and like I think it's like a congratulations kind of thing. Like good job. But you did get a lot of animals. So what I'm getting, like I know it came out in this order, but I'm seeing it like in this way. It's like time to let go is like what you did. You've done, like you've let go of kind of like expectations of like what things should look like, and you're like just being receptive, and that's like the best way that we can be. It's like we're not like specifically like I need this exact thing and I need this exact person and I want like this exact job. It's more of like, you know what, like I'm just gonna let go and like see what it is that spirit has for me, and like what's really aligned for me will come to me, right? Like what is truly meant for me will always be for me. And I think like being in that energy has like you let go of those kinds of expectations, and like spirit is like going to bring you something, like the bud is going to bloom, right? And like that's also with the you see clearly like you see clearly now, like you see clearly like how it is, like when you let go, you like will receive whatever's aligned for you. And with you see clearly now, I also see it as like kind of going with the wisdom card, like the colors also kind of match, and it's like, whoa, sorry. Like with you see clearly now, it's like you have the wisdom from all like the trials that you've been through in this life to kind of discern and perceive things the right way, and like whatever test you've gone through, like you've kind of passed, and it's like you have the discernment to make the right choices for you. So like kind of trust yourself, and like with you see clearly now, it's like spirit is telling you like you like you got it down. Like I just feel like it's kind of like a congratulations reading. Like everything here is just like you're like headed down the right path, you're doing the right thing. The only reversal that I got was will spirit, which was trust the great mystery. And I think this kind of has to do with like the overthinking. It's like you've gone so far, so it's like just trust in yourself and trust in spirit to like work for you. With like trust the great mysteries, like we never know, like spirit has a plan for us and we might not understand it, but if we just like trust that it's going to be the right thing for us, then like trust that it will be right for you. Trust that spirit like knows what's right for you and the right thing will come for you. I feel like since you're being in a receptive energy and like you're using your discernment, that you kind of know this already. But I did get an 11 with Aries. Maybe you have Aries in your chart, but with this I just feel like I'm getting blue. So again, like maybe this has something to do with communication, maybe like something coming in with communication, I'm not sure. But spirit has led you like this far, they're not gonna let you down now. So just kind of trust in them and be like receptive to whatever it is that they're gonna send you right now. Anyway, this is what I got for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I hope it helps some of you guys. I love you and I'll see you next week. Bye.